But all nations of men have grown differently. If you want to bring them back, if you want to bring them together to form a successful country, you have to recognize that. The idea that the power, people think power is different from truth. You know, Pontius Pilate said to Jesus, "What is truth? I have the power to do X, Y, Z to you." Jesus Christ said, "I was born because of for the truth, to bring the truth." So that's power and truth facing each other. You can amass all the power in the world, build the largest army for Nigeria, now have an army stationed in every village. It will change nothing. The people will still be the people. The aspirations will still be the same. The Yoruba people want particular things that other people don't want. The Igbo people want some things that other people don't want. The best way, the truth, is to let each group manage its own life in its own way in the context of Nigeria. We can do that. That's what the Americans did in their country. Even though they are the same white people and so on, they had arrived in America at different times. They had settled down as different colonies. And nobody is going to force them to some American medley. No. Virginia is still Virginia. Pennsylvania is Pennsylvania. New York is New York. Texas is Texas. And there is no way anybody is going to force them to become what they call mainstream America. Some people developed the idea about 2000 that we can build a Nigerian mainstream, and that the Yoruba nation, there's no nation called the Yoruba nation, there's no Igbo nation, there's no Tiv nation. All that exists is the Nigerian nationality, Nigerian mainstream. It's a dangerous, it's not just nebulous, it's a dangerous idea. We must pay respect to the nations as they are, accept them as they are, create a system that makes all of them feel welcome in Nigeria. That's the only way. So that's the only way to build Nigeria.
By saying pay respect to the nation, you're not talking about dividing Nigeria.
No, all I'm saying is predicated on the belief, the faith that I have that we can make a success of Nigeria. For us to make a success of Nigeria, we must bend for the truth. We must bend towards the truth. We must let the truth, the eternal truth, as he said, we must let that eternal truth be king in the management of our affairs.
Mr. Thompson, you're nodding.
Thank you very much. Let me take it up from where Prof put it on, and let's look at it like this. The basic needs of the average human being anywhere in the world are the same. The basic needs of any human being anywhere in the world are the same. And what we call tribal nations are actually products of an enculturation program. Mm-hmm. When the people come together in every collectivity, they now, they're able to evolve and create what we call an enculturation program, which also is a constant all over the world. So what did America do, and what does Nigeria need from what Professor has mentioned here? Now, first of all, we need to agree that Nigeria is a product of failure engineering. The tribal nations that should be working together, a lot of enmities were engineered. Just go and read colonial documents, the classified colonial documents. A lot of the brouhaha enmities going on today can be proven to have been engineered even while Nigeria was being formed. Now, what did the Americans do? The American founding fathers looked at these issues, and in the Nigerian case, I think we suffered a few extras that the Americans did not. The Americans went through colonial rule, which produces a devalued people. We went through human slavery, colonial rule, And then again, we were also subject to many years of military brutalization of our psyche. Now, to resolve Nigeria, the first thing I think we need to do to go towards the Nigeria of our dreams today is we need to introduce something called non-violent communication or compassionate communication to clear the air.
Mr. Thompson, we'll just take a moment and we'll come back to talk about non-violent communication to clear the air. Please don't go away.